Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 8895 Appian Way in West Hollywood, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Thomas Andrews. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate any kind of exposed or accessible main sewer line cleanout outside the structure. A main sewer line cleanout is an area similar to what you see here that has a removable cap, but that allows direct access into the pipe as it exits the building. All of this here is the aforementioned building drain system. But I've found this 3-inch cleanout here on the building drain system next to our furnace. It's through the access of the kitchenette area of the lower unit. So we'll be able to at least get the camera in and get to the main sewer pipe. Now there is a sewage ejection system for the lower unit because of where the gravity drains exit. They couldn't tie that in, so they put a sewage ejection pump in to collect the drainage from the downstairs kitchen and bathroom area. That then pumps it up to a point where it then drains by gravity up here at this drain line here. Now those ejection pumps are not within the scope of our camera examination. That would need to be looked at by a qualified and reputable plumbing contractor. Alright, so we're going to push through a few feet of modern ABS 5/6 pipe here and then connect up to the original cast iron piping just before we exit the building. And we're essentially exiting the front of the main structure down under the walkway. There's a little wooden landing outside the lower unit, the lower level's exterior door, basically between the main structure and the garage. Here as we come out, we're going to run into it's called a backwater valve. It's difficult to get the camera lens cleaned off. This backwater valve is a component that's installed to protect the structure in the event of a backup or a blockage in the public sewer. In this case, the upstream manhole is up by the street level, and if that city sewer were to block, there's a possibility that this house could flood, so they put these backwater valves in as a protection system. Unfortunately, I'm unable to push my camera through these. If I go beyond this little flapper here, I won't be able to get the camera out. You have to dig up the valve to get the valve out. So a couple of things that will need to be repaired here. Number one, that backwater valve is supposed to be accessible for maintenance purposes. You have to be able to maintain and do service on these valves to make sure that they are continuing to function and protecting the structure. But second thing then is there's also supposed to be a cleanout just beyond it, just on the other side of this flapper, so that you can run your snake or your cameras, do your maintenance on the system. Using the backwater valve itself as a access point is sometimes done, though it's not correct, because you can damage those valves by sending snakes and things like that through them. So the standard way to do this is that the backwater valve is exposed, whether it's just a little pit or an access to it so that it can be serviced, and then a clean out just beyond it so that you can do maintenance on the system. So unfortunately I'm not able to push beyond this point and look at the remainder of the line. It does appear from what we're seeing that the public sewer runs down along the left side of the property here alongside the house, and this line would then just drop into that. But so it's a fairly short system, but unfortunately we can't go around this to look at the rest of it. So my recommendations are going to be to get the backwater valve exposed so that it can be serviced, and at a minimum, and then also to install a clean-out access. It's possible there's one just ahead of us here, but I couldn't find it in the planter, so nothing's exposed, accessible, easy to get to. So that's basically what we're going to be recommending today, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination. And then I'll be issuing a written report to review along with the video that will describe these findings and recommendations for the repairs necessary and then a follow-up examination. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.